Thanks, Andrea. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. And before I get into some of the prepared remarks about the thing that rightfully has dominated our lives over the last year, and everybody on this call, and thank you for all your work on the COVID and the health crisis that we've been in. Clearly is still top priority for us, but I wanted to just to make a couple personal comments to everybody, right? So day one for me, right? But it's not day one for you. And I understand that. And so I'm a quick learn, but it'll take me a little while to catch up because of all the great work that you've been doing over the last year plus, right? So day one for me, year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for many of you, right? And then also some of the new members of our team, everyone that has been working with me in the Lieutenant Governor's office for the last 6 years will be joining in some capacity or another. And we've been very fortunate. And I speak personally to everybody on the call that has been working on behalf of the people of the state of Rhode Island for the last several years, and in particular last year, to be able to have good interactions with virtually every department in the state of Rhode Island. And that's going to really be important to me, to be interacting in a way that, helps the people of the state of Rhode Island, which I know everybody here wants to do. So I want to just, end those personal comments. Let's just give you a little, update on me in terms of where I've come from. For those who know me, they know that my door is open, and for those who are just getting to know me, you'll find that that's true as well. So we need to make sure that we're connecting in a real positive way to work every single day to have this great opportunity that we all share to help make our state this great place to live in. So with that being said, I know that there's a couple of things that we really want to go over here in terms of the efforts. I want to just in particular point out that everybody here has been doing an important job related to the COVID issues, both people who are new to my team and people who are, been here for a while during this pandemic. And that work is not unnoticed. But also I want to just point out that there's a life after COVID, right? And there's work to be done after COVID. And that work, we need to keep a real close eye on that, right? We got to make sure that we don't lose sight of the fact that there's important work to be done in the state of Rhode Island. And you're doing that every day to make Rhode Island a good place to live inside of the, the challenges that we have on the, with this virus that is attacking us. So I want to just point out particular Dr. Alexander Scott and General Callahan in terms of their leadership, and then each and every one of you who's played a role in keeping our state safe. So me, I'm from Cumberland, and for those who don't know me, I grew up in a Boys and Girls Club. My dad helped start that club. It was a very important thing in my life. I went to the boardroom as a president, started the endowment fund, and left the boardroom and coached for 10 years and worked with kids across the state of Rhode Island. And that's one of the reasons that I'm sitting in the seat I'm in today. I got many notes from the young people that I coached over the years that are all around the country right now, doing great things in their families, as they bring up their families. So, and then Mayor of Cumberland for many years. Those who know me in Cumberland know that we worked hard every day to make our town a great place to live. And we had great successes because we worked together as a team. And now as a Lieutenant Governor doing that for the last 6 years, and Governor as on my first day here today, we expect to do the same thing. And I'll do my part. And all I really ask of myself is to do my best. And doing your best is hard work. And I ask everybody here that's on the call today, and as people join in on our team, to do your best. And I know that is hard work, and we need to make, everybody needs to be supportive of one another when they do that work. So there's a couple of key things in terms of the issues that we're dealing front and center right now. And we need to make sure that we stay focused on the COVID-19 issues as they impact our health, our safety, our families, our economy, our small businesses, our schools. So that's very important that we continue to play a leading role for our state, and each and every one of us can do that. So as we move forward, we got to make sure that Rhode Island family that wants a vaccine can get it. And we need to move efficiently and nimbly to get shots in the arms, following our priority groups and opening up shots to more and more people. And we need to build the capacity, and that's what the general and the team is doing, is building our capacity, because we're going to get more vaccinations. And that's the hope that we have, right? That the president has announced that we're going to have more and more supply, and the supply is going to really peak out at the end of May. So we need to build this capacity so that we can get more and more shots in the arms of the people of the state of Rhode Island. And I would also say, look, we've got to elevate the teachers. You know that I've spoke public about that, and the education, which I didn't really speak about very much, very important part of the work that I've been involved in over the years. And many of you on this call have participated with me in that journey to make sure that every child in the state of Rhode Island can reach their potential, so that they can contribute back into our state when they become grown-ups like us, right? So we got to make sure that we invest in that. So we got to create a plan to make sure that the teachers and all the related staff get vaccinated. And it was great to see that and I've been calling for this for the last several weeks as Lieutenant Governor. Now, Governor, I get to say this is the direction we're going in. And it was good to see that our new President Biden, yesterday actually clarified in that we have to get our teachers back in the classroom. They have to get back safely. And we need a plan not only to do this in the short term so that we salvage some of the school year that's remaining, but we have to be prepared for September, for a full opening in September. And we're going to make that investment with this team to make that happen. That'll benefit not only the young families all around the state. And you've heard me say over and over again, there's 39 cities and towns. Each and every community is important, and the communities that make up those communities are important. So that's why we need to engage all our municipal leaders on all levels. Get your antennas up, reach out to them. You're already connecting in with them. Let's empower them, because we're going to need to make sure that today the vaccine is in somewhat of a limited supply, even though it's growing. And over the last few weeks, we've got thousands of shots into arms through the leadership of General Callahan and our municipal leaders and Dr. Alexander Scott and the team. But we got to continue doing that. There's going to be a point where there's going to be adequate supply of vaccines. But we're going to have to make sure that people feel safe in actually taking the shot. And that's all our jobs right now, to make sure that people know that they're going to be safe, that it's an important thing if every community and everyone in every community in the state gets vaccinated. We need to set really high standards on that, and we all can play a significant role in making that happen. So I'll just kind of end there. I just want to thank everybody, for the work that you've done and the work that we're going to do together. And as I said before, this is day one for me, and I understand that I need to do a catch up. And with you helping me do that, we're going to do some very tremendous things in the state of Rhode Island going forward. Each and every one of you in all your departments play an important role in making the state of Rhode Island this great place that we all want to live. And I'm looking forward to working with everyone on this call and beyond. And also, I want to make sure that you let your staff know. That I want to make sure that we hear what's going on with them, and we want to make sure that they're part of this team. And that's what I did as a mayor in Cumberland. We'll have people at my swearing in that I worked with in the town of Cumberland, both executive staff as well as our crew in the highway, or our crew in the rescue department, or our collections department in the business office. Everyone is important. They all play a role, and I want them to know that. And I want you to make sure you're connecting in with me to allow me to deliver that message to your staff, to the people that you rely on every day, because you're not getting it done without that support. And I understand that. So I'll leave it at that. I don't know, Andrea, did I miss anything? Are we pretty good? So I want to just, let's make like I said, do your best. I promise to do my best. And together we will really make Rhode Island better and better every single day. And as we come out of this virus, this enemy that is attacking us, this enemy that is attacking our health, just like we were attacked on 9/11 with the terrorists, that's our enemy. We need to beat that enemy. And when we do, we'll open our schools, we'll get our businesses open, and we'll make sure there's opportunity for everyone that lives in the state of Rhode Island. Thank you, and appreciate all your help.
Good luck, Governor.
Thanks, Governor. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank
everyone.
you, Governor.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Governor.